Heroin addict. The life of, if it can be called that. Hopeless. I'm a 28-year-old Irish Catholic male that grew up in a town just south of Boston. Have a bachelor's degree in engineering. Have made over $100,000 a year 3 times. Had everything I needed growing up. Varsity high school hockey, baseball player, captain of the hockey team. As of October 10th, 2010, car repossessed, no cell phone, 3 months behind on rent, electricity shut off, cable shut off, no job, few friends, some family, and somehow have a girlfriend that is stuck by me and loves me. I've been a heroin addict for 11 years. I've been to countless detoxes, rehabs, counselors, psychiatrists, psychologists, social workers, basically everything. I've been clean for almost 2 years, and numerous lengths of clean time from a day to a few months. I've been unable to live a normal life. Recently, I've had 6 months clean, but I'm not living a life. My mental status is such that I might as well not be living. I stayed clean basically for the fact of tiredness. Too tired to keep up the lifestyle. Too tired of being sick day after day. I sat in a dark room for months, unable to live a life. Helpless. Constantly searching the internet on the easiest and quickest way to kill myself, or find a psychiatric hospital that will take someone without insurance. The only reason I haven't is because I'm a coward, and also I would not want my family to have to find me like that. I have put them through enough. I don't know where to turn. I've cried wolf too many times. When asked now if this is it for me, have I had enough? I just say, every time I said I was done in the past, I truly thought it was the last time. I have no answer to that question anymore, other than at this moment, I am clean, not dope sick. Hanging on. I've recently used again, and happiness, or what happiness is to me, returned to my life. I called people, wanted to be outside, felt a willingness to live, to actually get on with my life. This scares me, and after years of failed attempts to live my life in parallel with heroin, I know the false happiness is going to be short-lived and followed by destruction. Destruction of my family, friends, loved ones, all aspects of my life, but most of all my mental stability, or lack thereof. Constant mental defeat. At this point in my life, I really have no desire to go on, but I do not want to ruin the few people who are still in and out of my life. I really just want to tell everyone I am moving and leaving everything behind, and at least have a proper goodbye. That might give them some hope I am living somewhere, living a life. But in reality, it would just to go far away and end my life. glimpses of hope. I need that psychological awakening I read about, the opening of my soul to know who and what I truly am. Somewhere along the line, I have lost that. My one wish is to start relationships with my family. I really don't know why I am writing this. The chances of this opportunity becoming reality is slim. Ibogaine possibility. I do want to know what Ibogaine therapy entails because my life really does depend on it. I'm a heroin addict that uses to comatose myself, and every time before I push the plunger, I just hope to not wake up. So my only goal at this point, if I do have any goals, is to somehow try this because it is basically a last resort. The only thing I have not tried. I have heard a quote recently. To me, this is true as a majority society. Society treats the addict the same way the addict treats himself. I wrote this anonymously. I'm not looking for pity. Just in Massachusetts, since the war in Iraq started, there has been more deaths from heroin than total deaths in the Iraq War. An addict alone might as well be an addict lost, in my opinion. There has been growth in Massachusetts, but definitely not enough. 365 days a year, there is a way to enter almost any treatment facility. The drugs and scumbag behaviors are a symptom of addiction. There is still a person there who has made many mistakes in their life, and which I believe needs love and forgiveness to become a whole person once again. I have crossed paths with thousands of addicts over the years. Almost all of those addicts, either who have been in prison for years, living on the street, in gangs, think they're tougher than tough, have broken down at some point, bawling like a 4-year-old child in front of a group of people. Behind every addict is a scared person that needs help. Very few get it. Some do, but most don't. Like I said, I'm not looking for pity. I just want addicts to be able to get the help needed for them to beat this. We all need it. For me, I have received help, a lot of help, but I have not yet found the help I need. It could be the help only I can give myself. Maybe I have received all the outside help I need and need to find myself. I have just been unable. Thank you for taking the time to read this. I know I am looking negatively on this, but I have lost happiness. I hope at least one person got something from this. Thanks again.